Hi, this is Daniel with theScore eSports, and I'm here at the first day of Get On My Level with ZeRo. How's it going?
It's going well, man. How about you?
I'm not bad. So I want to start by asking you, this is your first tournament back in a while. How does it feel? How do you feel going into this?
It's funny because I still have my injury, so every time I shield or tech, it really hurts. So imagine every time you're playing the game, some actions will just pain you. Like, it's not the type of pain where it's like you get paint or something. It's a type of pain where like someone like hits you. It pains really bad. I don't know if you can look at it, but like every time you touch it, you can open it, right? So for example, if I do this, it gets open. And if I tech right, it can get open. So I have to play with like the sides of my finger.
Oh man.
It's really weird. But so far it's been going fine. I can play well. I can adapt pretty well. I mean, it's been kind of like 2 months since I last played. I was playing with like some of the best players last night, and I was doing really well. So I mean, it should go fine, but like, you know, there's a lot of room for things to go wrong. So we'll see how that goes. I mean, I'm here to get back into it, so you know.
You originally said that I think CEO was sort of like what you were planning on coming back for. That was sort of your recovery timeline. Do you feel like you'll be kind of like back at least in shape by then?
Yeah, that will be a better timeline. The reason I came here is because Leo, this is the only tournament where Leo can come, because Leo can go to the US because of visa issues. So he can come to Canada. So I was like, I need to play Leo. Second of all, I can easily come to this tournament because I feel good enough to play. Not perfect, but might as well. I was like, I just want to get back to it. Might as well. I'd rather have one bad tournament than like take forever to return, because I don't like that. I don't like feeling like the old retirement of the scene. That sucks.
So do you feel like then there's like pressure on you to perform like at the level you were at before, to like maybe today or at CEO?
Absolutely. I mean, people are kind of making it a given that I'm going to win anyway. But some people are understanding. They're like, yeah, I mean, it's not likely he'll win, but people are like, it's not likely he'll win, but it can just happen, you know? So we'll see how it goes. I don't even know how it's going to go. I just know I'm going to play I'm going to try to play my best like I always do.
Is the pressure like getting to it, or is it just like, yeah, whatever, I can do this?
I mean, there's pressure in the sense of like, I have my own expectations, but I mean, I can only do so much, you know, so whatever, I'm just gonna go with it.
What are those expectations?
Well, basically, whenever I play Smash, if I'm not playing 100% perfect, I get mad. So if I'm playing right, I could beat somebody, but if my head, you know, I made like 2 mistakes that I didn't like, I'm like, no, that match was bad. You know, but for me, just winning is not enough.
I see. So it's got to be. Do you think you can do perfect today?
I don't know. To be honest, I don't know. It's gonna be a challenge, but we'll see. I mean, it's probably today and tomorrow are gonna be a little rocky, and then Sunday, if I make it a Sunday, it's gonna be a little better.
So let's talk a little bit about maybe meta stuff. What do you think of the recent Bayonetta nerfs in 1.1.6?
I mean, it was just so obvious. Like, anyone who made Bayonetta up to this point, they kind of messed up because it was so obvious she was going to get nerfed. Like, ever since everyone started complaining about her and making videos and everything, it was so obvious she was going to get nerfed. Like, obviously she was going to get nerfed. Like, she was trending on Facebook to be nerfed. Like, come on. Like, it was so obvious. So everyone who, like, could continue maining her and was hoping for her to not get nerfed, it kind of messed up, you know? They should have definitely seen that coming.
Do you feel like she kind of deserved to get hit as hard as she did? Because she got hit real hard.
I don't know how hard. I haven't tested it myself. I heard it's bad, but I have to try it myself. I mean, every character that's good and wins will get like hit hard. So, I mean, it's whatever. As long as it's, you know, I mean, depends how it is. Like, if, for example, if she went from being like possibly the best in the game to like 5th in the game, that's fine, you know. But if she went from something like first, like 40th in the game, maybe that was a little too much. But usually the nerfs are pretty hard, so you never know.
So what about for you? How do you feel? I know you've sort of been kind of your injuries a little bit coincided with the rise of Bayonetta. Do you feel that like even with the Sheik nerfs from a couple months ago, she's a little bit stronger now that Bayonetta's down?
Well, Sheik is still good. It's just that she doesn't have she can't camp as hard, and then she can down throw kill, but she still has a lot of amazing tools. So she's still like bare minimum top 10 in the game, like bare minimum. You know, like to give you like an easy example, probably higher, obviously, but she's still good anyway.
Is she still? Is that? I mean, you also played Diddy. Is Sheik sort of still somebody you plan on maining now?
Who I'm gonna use for this round is gonna be a surprise. But I mean, you'll probably see it the moment you see this interview. But right now, I'm thinking on. Well, I use several characters in the game, so I know a lot of counter picks. What I'm mainly thinking on is going their counter pick route. So I'm thinking on using mainly what characters fit the better situation for the moment for my pool. So it's gonna be like League of Legends style, where like I'm gonna drop my characters based on my opponents, and then I'm gonna say these are my best picks against this characters and this stage. You know, kind of plan it out like that.
I see. So then I've got to ask, because we've also got Naira here. What is the anti-ZSS character?
Anti-CSS character. I think some of the best characters against ZSS are, well, Diddycon's really good against CSS specifically. But any character is good against Zero Suit as long as you don't get grabbed. If you don't get grabbed, any character is good, really. But other than that, other characters are good. I've seen Meta Knight do well. I've seen Olimar do well. That's as far as I can tell. I think Bayonetta does good against her, but I don't know anymore.
So I guess, and there's so last question: what's your competitive goal for 2016? You know, with the comeback kind of looming, what do you want by the end of the year to look back? Like, what do you want to see on your shelf? Who do you want to say that you were able to beat?
I want to win CEO, Big House, and Evo. Mainly, I just want to win Evo. Mainly, that's just it. Win Evo, have the 2 Evos, and then worry about stuff later. I just want to win Evo. That's it. Like everything else is like it's not nearly as important, but Evo is important. So yeah.
All right. Well, good luck. Thanks so much for your time, man.
No problem, man.
All right. Thanks.